well,
is Lord Sitharat.
that works.
There is a guard post near your landing position. I advise eliminating its protectors before they investigate.
What's this do? Oh, just okay. Well. How many expansions does this game have? Like 4 or 5 at least. And they're still going. Dork security guard. Got him.
I am here, securing the line. I gather you felt that. If these quakes continue, none of us may escape intact.
If that gravity hook topples, we're going to have a problem. Find a way to stabilize it.
I'll put our science consultant on the job. He's en route to the planet now.
Solida Hesk and her corporation hold the secrets of Isotope 5. She is currently at her resort, hosting 3 Hutt clan lords.
Manju is a spice trafficker and slaver. Kabisho is a negotiator and advocate for the cartel. And Prodoranya runs an industrial moon.
Hesk has installed substantial automated security. And each Hutt also has a cadre of bodyguards. Resistance is inevitable.
Handling resistance is the only reason I came to McKeb. I'm prepared.
I do not doubt your abilities. The resort is built on a self-contained
We're gonna
mesa.
get him. We're gonna get some
Isolate
Hutts.
the mesa, and neither reinforcements nor fleeing witnesses will pose a problem.
There are only a handful of landing pads around the resort, so I'd suggest destroying the pads and the shuttles.
However, the Hutt's bodyguards are garrisoned at the landing pads as well. To cut off the resort, you will need to pass through them.
No way off the mesa, no one coming to help. The Hutts and their sponsor, trapped with me. Shall we begin?
At your word. I will monitor your position and update you as I can. May the Force grant you strength.
Very enthusiastic to hunt some Hutts. Gonna hunt those Hutt butts. These damn turrets.
Don't feel that later.
Hacker. You? God, I hate that. Thank you, Galt. Oh my gosh, more. I just got up the stairs. No, I'm sorry, R2.
Might try ducking next time.
Dummies. So, you're letting animals run around your garden? Oh, hold up. So these little housing areas are kind of neat looking, I think. Think they're gonna welcome me with open arms? Yeah.
Manju the Hutt's forces are ahead. These are his elite slavers, responsible for turning the royal family of Vena into chattel for the Nar Shaddaa markets. According to Manju, they also once brought in a Sith Lord in chains. I do not believe it.
Nah, that couldn't happen. Get down. Get off the bed!
Landing pads are for droids and amateurs. Ever park a shuttle on the roof of a Hutt barge? They hate that.
Thanks. Thanks, Galt. Anyone want some bacon? Uh-oh. I'm gonna ignore those guys. Let's go kill these guys. And then just the Beastmaster. Aw, his puppy was laying down frog legs. One more ship to blow up. Get out of here! I'm fairly certain those don't actually hurt you, so you can stand on them all you want, but don't quote me on that. I'm gonna take the quick route this time. Unless these guys attack me. Don't. Nope, leave me alone. Nope, okay, we made it. Can we do this one? Is that too high? Yeah, we did! Ah, shit. House.
Deal with that later.
Oh gosh, no, leave me alone. Oh gosh, they're still chasing me. These buttholes. Well, this is the last landing pad to explode at least.
You are approaching a cluster of Proto-Rania the Hutt's bodyguards. These are enforcers from his manufacturing plants. Groups, not intelligent, but physically powerful. They can survive breathing toxins 20 hours a day. They will not die easily.
They're dying just as easy as the other ones. Thanks for the heads up, I guess, though. Got him.
Good. The mesa is sealed. No reinforcements will come, and no one can flee. I suggest you proceed to the estate.
Don't let your guard down. The Hutt security may be broken, but Solidahesk still has droids.
Macabre rampage. When do we turn into a giant monster? Don't mind me, just come into play. Really? You're gonna fight me? Eat the rich. Non-political stream. I was defending myself. Everyone saw the droid shot first. Oh, hey nerd. Do they always keep you in the closet like that? I'm so sorry. That is the tiniest security room ever. They just give him an iPad, lock him in there. Alright, you're the security chief now. Tell us if something goes wrong. Galt's healing is based on old god tech.
Solidahesk should be around somewhere.
Look at all these Hutts ready to die.
The Archon reviewed my security himself, and if you have a problem, well, why don't you slither back and let me handle this? The Republic's not a fan of bounty hunters these days,
Oh,
and you're
boo-hoo.
not with the Hutts. Don't tell me the Empire wants McKeb too now.
I was hired to get information. I'm not choosy about how I get it. Tell me about Isotope 5.
Damn it! Fine.
Punch.
Yes, we discovered the Isotope 5 during deep drilling operations, and yes, my Hutt investors kept it a secret. But believe me, the Hutts are no friends of mine. Because their greed overwhelmed their sense, we're going to lose the whole blasted planet.
You sold out your whole world to a cartel of criminals. How did you expect it to end?
You're not understanding. I'm not being melodramatic. We are literally losing the planet.
Oh.
McKeb only has a few weeks left before the planetary core rips apart. That's what happens when you extract Isotope 5.
The ground quakes.
No more McKeb, no more Isotope, and no more fancy resort or corporation. So yes, I'll need Hutt allies once my planet is gone.
You doomed all of McKeb, and now you're worried about where to go next.
Yes, I am. Go ahead, watch my hands. I'm not triggering any alarm. There. I've granted access to my corporate systems.
Checking. We're in.
I have information, money, and influence, and I'm as happy to work with you as with the Hutts. Just help me survive.
She acts unforgivably.
Agreed.
She's not going to betray us today. And if anyone can mislead the Hutts about our presence, it's her.
No.
Your assistance will not be necessary.
Oh, she said, finish talking. What a fuckers! You!
I'm purging her security records, at least. The Hutt cartel will know something happened, but they'll have to work for the details. We'll check her corporate data and wait for you at the gravity hook. We can chat about the end of the world.
Hell yeah, I love the end of the world. Hello.
We've got to have topographic scans, satellite imagery, something.
Hunter.
Right, welcome back. We found the Isotope 5's location in Hesk's files. The bad news? Getting to it is a problem. The good news? McKeb won't explode for weeks, so why worry?
Tell me the location of the stockpile. I want to move as soon as possible.
The Hutts are keeping the isotope at Stronghold 1. It's a massive vault built by the government for McKeb's treasury.
One entrance, unbreachable walls, 6 layers of security.
6, plus a prototype being assembled by the Hutts. Some kind of Isotope 5 powered droid in
They
the
should have
early
made it
stages.
7.
We're going to need time to plan.
What do I have to do to make you understand? We can't keep delaying.
I would die for my empire, sir, but I don't know what else to do.
If I may, strike now and the Hutts will come in force. You may slay them, yet it will be impossible to move the isotope off-world. But if the Hutts are distracted, they can do nothing. Show the mercenary message.
The mercenary message.
Interstellar Regulator Command to the Archon. The civilians are getting restless. I had to stop a riot today. And it'll get worse if the Republic's involved. We're moving the hover tanks into settlements. That'll keep them locked down.
I want a hover
And
tank.
we'll level city blocks if we have to.
Imagine a world in revolt. With their attention on the civilians, the Hutts could not afford to move against us.
If the mercenaries are keeping the civilians in line, it's the mercenaries we need to target. That transmission mentioned hover tanks?
Hover tanks are the vanguard of the mercenary army. Armored and powerful. If you destroy them, the people could rally.
What about propaganda? Couldn't we send a message? Incite them somehow?
Tell them about mercenary atrocities, and how the Republic has made a deal with the Hutts. Make them afraid.
Those aren't even
It will
lies,
be
though.
done.
Hey, welcome, Blep. We are
If
on
you can
McKeb.
destroy the hover tanks, I'll
just
keep you
killed
up to
some
date on the
Hutts.
status of the
It was
revolution.
a lot of fun.
You go to war against the Hutts today. It will be an honor to observe.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's a regular field assist droid. This thing. Nerf. Nerf. Nerf herder. Oh, there's the hover tank. I found the hover tank. What up, stupid? Can't move,
Try
idiot.
ducking next time.
jackass. Got him. Yes! Scavenge the tank! Dancing on a tank. Okay, next. I found another tank! There's a tank! Ow. Very rude. It doesn't like me being next to it or on top of it. Uh-oh. Can I just have a hover tank? Can I be a hover tank? No.
The hover tanks have been destroyed, and the mercenaries have been routed.
We have observed the enemy's flight. Riots have begun across the planet.
The Hutts just authorized the execution of any civilians
Damn.
not carrying ID. The mercenaries are demanding a raise.
I've killed people for money, but those men are animals.
To shed blood
Hey,
for
Drake,
one's
welcome.
home, one's beliefs is glorious. There is no glory here.
There is something else. Some of the civilian leadership seems reluctant to take this opportunity to strike. We think they're laying low and regrouping. But if we're going to steal the Isotope 5, we need the civilian leaders organizing a full-on revolt. If I set up a meet, can you push them?
Diplomacy isn't my specialty, but I can try to make a revolutionary see the light.
There's a man named Polis Avesta.
Paulus?
He's got influence with the rebels. He's holed up at an old plantation.
Paulus
He's
is
already
the
got
name of a
half the
star,
planet
I
riled
think.
up. Win over Avesta, and he'll make sure everyone's pointing the right way.
We'll find Castor as well. Oh, yeah, that's right. The star is Paulus Castor or something. Hello? Oh, my dude. Hello. So we're not enemies, we just want to convince them to kill some Hutts and their guards and stuff, right? So don't get too angry with them, maybe?
Stay back! Not one move!
Careful, ground team.
Listen to their voices. They cannot defeat you, but they stand defiant.
I'm not here to fight. Your droids attacked first, but I'll lay down my weapons.
Not necessary. I trust you could kill me barehanded. I'm Paulus Avesta.
I also have a
I
flamethrower
received your
on
message.
my hand.
You freed the settlements, and I'm grateful. But why would the Empire get involved at all?
My employers don't share their reasons, but if I were on the Dark Council, I'd be worried about Hutt expansion. We've given you an opportunity to fight back. You need to take it and organize a planet-wide attack.
And what if we say no?
Do we flirt with them?
I have so much to offer you. Things you haven't considered. Would you say no forever?
So weird.
Fascinating points. I'll bite. I'll need to talk to my associates first, though. I can't make this decision for the whole planet.
I think that's a good sign. Once Polis is on board, get out and I can tip off the regulator mercenaries. Let them know Polis's attack is coming. Maximize the blood and fury.
Give the regulators information on their foes, and we can draw
Yeah,
out this fight as long as
I'm not very good
possible.
at flirting.
Well done.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
These rebels battle for their people against unthinkable odds. They deserve our admiration.
It's done. Within 12 hours, we'll coordinate raids on the regulator bases and Hutt palaces. But we're still outmatched. Stay and help us plan.
I have other business, but when the fighting starts, I'll be there.
Then we'll see you on the battlefield.
See ya. God, would you say no forever? What the
I have
fuck?
what I need. Do I tell the regulators or not?
Set it up, but make sure the mercenaries don't know about our involvement.
It'll be an anonymous tip asking for credits in return. Should work out. We'll await you at the gravity hook. Fighting will start soon.
The gravity honk.
My teams say they're outgunned. Tell the Hutts to get us aerial support or the regulators walk. The Hutts took our planet from us. Now we take it back.
Pakamalamaku. Perge kikama.
Yeah, fight.
Sir, we're getting a few hours before the fighting settles. That's our window to break into Stronghold 1 and steal the Isotope 5.
You've had time to prepare. Show me everything.
Stronghold 1.
Yes. Yes, that's...
Right.
Those are rocks.
The vault facility is built into a volcanic mesa, with a single entrance above the magma. It's also got sensors, alarms, enough to catch any thief who gets inside.
You said the place was built by the McCab government. That's an impressive amount of security, even for a government vault.
McCab was built on mineral wealth, but because of the problems shipping off-planet, storing valuables was an issue. Our science consultant has a way around the security, though.
Niga manik nagig oya. Makini argam kim mamek wawak. Beraka kara
New
kara.
thinking division. Ah, what's wrong with your eyes?
Oramag yang megik. Mem amgab kugab. Kramanik. Umka kiga mayamak.
A few tons of rubble should soften the opposition. Then I move in for the kill.
My squad will follow your initial insertion to cover your escape route. Once inside, expect heavy
No, I
resistance.
said assertion.
Regulator mercenaries and automated security, yes. But also specialists loyal to the Hutt Cartel.
There's also the Hutt's prototype Isotope 5 droid. Assuming it's online, which we probably should. Still trying to find its weak points, but we're out of time.
Well, if the droid is able to kill me, we'll know for sure that Isotope 5 is worth the trouble.
We'll keep working on the problem. We estimate the Hutts have mined about 100 kilos of Isotope 5. You'll be able to move it by hand with Sitharat's help. I think that's everything. We're at your service.
Things are about to get tense. What's the mood of your people?
Frankly, no one came here expecting to survive. But we all want to see it through.
Not with that
This
attitude.
is our redemption.
Not for all of us. Sergeant Bederu is doing it for his family. Honthor wants to set an example for his people. But we're ready to save the Empire. You'll get the Isotope 5 off-world.
You didn't mention your own reasons for coming along.
I'm here because cataloguing cargo for the Ministry of Logistics didn't seem enough anymore. Nodrin? Send that data on where to plant the explosives. Sitharat, get your team ready. All hands, let's go.
Alright, team. Let's do this.